Hey everybody, Mr. Rubo here. Today we're going to be talking about solving rational exponent equations. So you guys know how to do it when it's like x squared equals something. And the thing with rational exponents is depending on if it's even or odd, you have to think about it slightly differently. So we're going to break it up into those two categories. So you have an even power, like something will start simple. We'll say x to the fourth equals 81. So just like x squared, when we take this root, to get rid of the x to the fourth, you have to take the fourth root. When we do that, though, it could be positive or negative in terms of our answer. So we're going to get plus or minus. Now, 81 is really 3 to the fourth. So then because it's fourth root and fourth power, they cancel, and you are left with just 3. So here our answer is going to be plus or minus 3. Okay. Let's just see one more that's a little bit tougher. So x minus 1 to the 6th equals 64. Well, we can then do the 6th root of both sides. Now, if you didn't notice, 2 to the 6th is 64, so the 6's will kind of cancel out. But because we are doing an even root, we're going to get plus or minus the number, and then we're going to finish it off adding 1. Now, because both of these are numbers, we can get two separate answers. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 minus 2 is negative 1. And there we go. So the big thing with even ones is you have to remember the plus or minus, because we can't have negatives under there. But when you multiply two negatives together or four negatives together, you would get a positive. Okay. So now let's talk about odd. So if it's odd power, these ones, you actually just worry about what this one's sign is, because when we think about it, we can do the cube root, and when we do cube roots, fifth roots, seventh roots, any odd root, the negative stays the way it is. If it's negative, it stays negative. So this will end up being x equals negative 3, because the only way of getting negative 27 is if you have negative 3 cubed, because negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, times another negative 3 is negative 27. So because it's an odd amount of negatives, we'd end up with a negative answer. So this is actually our only answer here, no plus or minus. Okay. Just to see another example, let's say we have x plus 5 to the 5th equals 32. We would take the fifth roots of both sides. X plus 5 would just be x plus 5. This is positive, so our answer is going to be positive. Well, 32 is 2 to the 5th, so the fifth root of 2 to the 5th is just 2. So our final answer is after we subtract 5. So, hey, we actually get negative 3 as our answer as well. So the big thing with these ones is paying attention to whether it's odd or even. If it's odd, you just keep the sign the same. So if it's negative, your answer should be negative. If it's positive, you should get a positive when you do the odd root. If it's even, however, you're going to get two possible answers. Okay, and like I said, it comes down to when you do a negative 4 times, it's your positive answer. You do a positive 4 times, you get a positive answer. So both of them work. With an odd, though, the only way of getting an odd, or I'm sorry, a negative, is if you have a negative already. So that's why you have to just be careful. All right. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.